What is it about reaching this finish line that we work so hard to reach and yet don't want to reach, for we don't want the end? That's the question we find ourselves pondering upon as we continue to walk further on our path of self-transformation. Which is where we begin to realize that at certain points on our timeline we have begun reading books never to really finish it. We have begun conversations and connections only to walk away from it. We have left things hanging in the middle for the fear of it ending. We have started a process only to drag it, for finishing it means now what next? And that is where we wonder, is it really the fear of ending, or is it the fear of not knowing what the new beginning will be all about? Is it really the fear of reaching the finish line, or is it the fear of finishing last? What is it about reaching this finish line, the end, that has us so scared? That either we drag it or get distracted, or completely leave it open while moving on to the next thing. Is it because we may not receive that what we wanted, that made us start in the first place? Is it because we may not receive the result we expected for what we started for in the first place? Which is where we finally begin to understand and realize that often what we struggle to let go in life is not because we are attached to it immensely, it is because we need closure. For it is this closure that helps us draw the final line, reach the finish line. For it is this closure that helps us reach the end with a full stop. And that is where we finally understand why we are so scared of the very thing we've been working so hard towards. It is because reaching the finish line means we no longer are the same person who we were when we started. Getting the closure ultimately means closing out a part of us, our own self, that has served its purpose. And that is where, as difficult as it is, we finally say this to our own self. Yes, we are ready to reach the finish line and receive whatever it is we are given, if at all. Yes, we are ready for closure, willing to close, but only with a happy ending.